Let's see. First and foremost, who's gonna go first? It seems like it is going to be the Fuvalos right away from Roberta.
Wow.
And impermanence.
Very good start, but I think there's the talent from Daniele here. I mean, Roberta just slammed her cars.
Yeah.
To stop Daniele's strategy, but there's the talent,
and there is an Ash. Wow. We didn't use the Fuvalos in the draw standby phase, and we stopped the talent with Ash, so this might just be it.
Is there a lure? No. And he passed.
It's a pass. Can Roberta go for it? And it's a great start with the best card to access the Primate engine of the deck. Primate Dragon. There comes the Goldie Lord. Can we stop any of this?
What an opener from
Yeah,
Roberta.
and through the cars, the speed of light.
Well, especially because like Daniele's hand was quite promising there, but I mean, with such an hand from Roberta, honestly, let's see now how she will be sending this, playing at full speed. Let's see if any runs from his pawns. He gets the field spell, and also there's Sage.
Yeah, what an opener, and here comes Blue Eyes White Dragon with the superior artwork. I've said it.
I mean,
That's
the
my
OG,
favorite, the OG
yeah.
from the anime. Glad to see Roberta representing it
With honor.
Yeah. Are we surprised that we are just going a full... I mean, I guess... Depends. Are we gonna see something? Metal Tronus?
Yeah,
What is it?
there's the Metal Tronus and
I think we are reading it to make sure that we have a target, I
Yeah.
guess.
yeah,
Metal
he's
Tronus
just making for
trying to alienate the synchro. Oh, but actually she's mixing it up. Now another different alternate version of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I guess she's also indecisive on which one she prefers.
and here comes TB11, but there's an Ash Blossom.
Wow.
And I mean, Daniele drew the shifter, and I mean, he can activate the Allure of Darkness. But this may be much from Roberta's side,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of darkness, so I mean, there's maybe some hope for Daniele.
And the
Let's see.
shifter, though, unfortunately, which, I mean, at least is a target for the allure, but has been picked up too late. And here comes the big boy. Blue Eyes White Dragon 2025 representing. Thanks to the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. And yeah, I think might as well proceed.
Yeah, I think it's just entering battle phase, crashing the boost form and getting rid of. I mean, there was the protection effect here. Daniele might have forgot. Well played here by Roberta. And there's the Lord of Darkness, which has been negated.
This
and,
is
I mean,
enough. What a turn. What a duel by Roberta. Really showing us why Blue Eyes is a deck up there. It has, I think it has had quite some success ever since, again, the White Destiny structure deck has been released, both at YCS overseas and at the Open in Manchester. So I'm curious to see if we can finally see that win coming from the deck. By the looks of it, yes.
I mean, totally, especially because, I mean, I love the deck, and also like reviving moments of Wise Wet Dragon in 2025 is great. And yeah, I mean, impressive game one from Roberta. She had it all, and I mean, nothing that Daniele could have done, to be fair, especially because like he tried, but she just completely outgame his opponent. And yeah, now entering into game two. Of course, Roberta has the artifact Lancias, which, you know, are the ones.
Yeah, which
be
are
played.
always tough to, you know, stop the deck. We have mentioned how, you know, the Malice deck after siding really completely changes perspective because he needs to beat and find a way to beat the card. But at least it, you know, will try to go first and maybe stop and, you know, rely on Roberta not having as many interruptions as she did. We do see an interesting side deck option, which could be the Dimensional Barrier, which he could access with the Thrust. It's not super impactful, but I mean, if you cut off the synchros, it's still annoying for the deck, so maybe that will be a consideration to do. But I think regardless, we'll have a great spectacle between these two amazing duelists. Who is it gonna be to advance 4-0? Let's find out.
And here we are, and we already see a Fuvolos being activated, but there's an Ash Blossom from Daniele. So let's see if this time around the Dormouse gets
Oof, and again.
Effect Veiler. And I think that's it. I think he has,
No.
I don't know if Dimensional...
Is that really it?
I don't know if I saw a Dimensional Barrier or an Artifact
And
Lancia.
Magnamut.
Wow.
Oh my, I mean, Roberta is just absolutely on fire. Look at this. What an opener.
Yeah.
We also have, we have to have his inputs
Con
though.
video.
And yeah, once more, we do have an impulse in the end to at least try and slow things down.
What's the other one? The White Rabbit, I think, or Jessica? I can't really quite tell, but there's I think there's a Dimensional Barrier.
And here comes the one-off hard-drawn actual copy of Dimensional Barrier, but the advantage is still quite big from Roberta. Lordy Lord. And we do access the one-of negation that was used to win game one, negating the Allure of Darkness. Yeah, this is big. Yeah, we move on, push some damage, and there might just be another draw available to Daniele. And if that is not the case, we might have the fastest win of this tournament yet. Couple of face downs. And yeah, we have impulse. Which we use. Really?
Okay.
Getting rid just of the Lordilode effect, special summon. And now we end on seal, and this is huge. I mean, we were able to destroy it, the continuous spell, due to the additional benefit effect of impulse. And yeah, here comes the
Jessica.
we just gonna, spin it back to the end. Oh, but we top decked a Trust.
Okay.
So at least to try and have some hope. That was a great top deck. For example, maybe terraforming could be an option to go for if he doesn't want to risk it with the talent. Is there a response? We can negate it. We do negate it. And that's extremely well played by Roberta, who might just have done it. No more plays available. Only the chassis cat in hand. Wow.
I'm speechless, honestly.
Yeah, what a dominating show off here of the Blue Eyes deck and what it can do. Home video.
Literally. And yeah, I think it's just a matter of seconds.
There it is.
Look at this. And
honestly, cannot wait. Obviously, not to take anything away from Daniele, but Roberta has been in the Yu-Gi-Oh community for a long time. So great to see some success with such a new strategy coming off the structure deck White Destiny. So in that case, Alberto might have soon the honor to interview her.
we're almost there. So nothing that Daniele can do, unfortunately for him. And here the fill spell gets activated, and I think it's just a matter of time.
There comes another Blue Eyes White Dragon. There it is. It comes, and what a better way than to end the duel by attacking with Blue Eyes White Dragon. We go for the fusion summon, and I think this is enough. We just enter the duel, and that is it. Roberta takes the match by storm.